This is the Punch and Judy. Now, every summer in July, the whole world of mixology converges on the sweltering streets of New Orleans for 5 days for the Tales of the Cocktail, and it was at the 2008 event that a legendary UK bartender created the official cocktail of the gathering. And it's based on a pretty old and very violent British puppet show from the 1600s that's also called the Punch and Judy. And for those not in the trade, Tales of the Cocktail started as a simple bar hopping tour around New Orleans' oldest bars, and by 2008, it had really grown into the ultimate meeting point for people who make drinks, people who make the booze, and people who write about both of them. And today it brings in around 15,000 visitors each year to New Orleans and pumps millions into the local economy. And to choose its first ever official cocktail, Tales of the Cocktail ran a contest, and the winner was Charlotte Voisey, a leading figure in the modern cocktail renaissance. And so when she made this drink, she wanted something to really quench your thirst on a hot and humid July day in New Orleans. So she came up with a drink that's full of different parts. She mixed together 3 types of liquor. So there's rum, cognac, and gin, and then also some freshly squeezed fruit juices and herb juices and a touch of agave and a few different spices. So let's check out the winner of the first Tales of the Cocktail contest and make the Punch and Judy. So first we'll start with a half of an ounce each of fresh lime juice and orange juice. Next we'll need an ounce and a half of pineapple juice. And for the main sweetener of the drink, we will be using agave syrup, of which you need 1/2 of an ounce. Then we'll add in 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. So we'll be doing something a little bit different today with the mint. So most cocktails on this channel and most cocktail channels, the mint is used as a garnish, but today we're going to be adding it to the tin for the mix itself. So you need to add 6 fresh mint leaves to the cocktail tin. And now for the liquors. So this cocktail uses a mix of rum, gin, and cognac or brandy. And first you need a dry gin. So Hayman's is the original spec, but Beefeater or Ford's works perfectly well. Just use what you have on hand. I'm actually using St. George Valley gin, of which you need 1/2 of an ounce. Next, you need an orange liqueur. Now, the spec calls for the ever-popular Pierre Ferrand, but Grand Marnier would work as well. And if you really want to change it up, you can also use Creole Shrub. But for the dry curaçao, you need 1/2 of an ounce. And for the rum, you want a clean, charcoal-filtered light rum, like a Don Q Cristal or a Plantaray 3 Stars, of which I am using the Plantaray, and you need 1/2 of an ounce. And the last ingredient on the list that I don't think we use enough on this channel is a cognac or a brandy. A good VOSP is what you need. Now, myself being from Wisconsin, where I believe the stat is that Wisconsin drinks more brandy than the rest of the country combined. Take that as you will. Either way, you need 1 ounce of a brandy or a cognac. And then we'll add ice to the tin and give it a nice whip shake. We'll then strain this drink over ice into a chilled Collins glass. Add some grated nutmeg to the top. And use a lime wheel, but today I'm using the spent lime shell. And there she is, Charlotte Voisey's Punch and Judy. So, it's a damn good cocktail, and I will come completely clean. This is not my first time having this cocktail. I actually had it last night as well. So typically when I film these episodes, I want to do a real live reaction, pre-recorded live reaction of my first taste of a cocktail. And typically that's what I do, but I had to film the B-roll on a different night. I just ran out of time last night and it got too late, so I had to do the talking head portion of what you're watching now on the next night. So it's not my first rodeo with the Punch and Judy, but when I was drinking it last night, I don't want to say I was blown away, because obviously if you are running an organization called the Tales of the Cocktail, you should know what you're doing, and Charlotte definitely does. And when she said this is going to quench your thirst, she was 100% on the nose. It is a fantastic cocktail. Living in a hot climate like Vegas, which is not as humid as New Orleans, but is very hot, it definitely does that. When I was actually having it last night, my first thought was, this tastes a lot like my original cocktail that I made last year, and that is on my home bar menu, the Ginger and Marianne. It's actually on my Mai Tai Glass as well. Link in the description, or go to the QR code here for the official Vegas Tiki Store show. and grab yourself a official Vegas Tiki Show Mai Tai glass. But shilling aside, I thought, man, it tastes similar, and there's nothing I would change about this cocktail. Typically, you know, I will say, yeah, you should maybe add this or do this to the cocktail. There's nothing I would change about this. This is a really good cocktail. Definitely give it a shot. Let me know you thought of it. As for the gin itself, again, use whatever you have on hand. It does call for a dry gin, so maybe try to do that. I'm actually curious. So my favorite gin of all time is Dented Brick Distillery's Chardonnay barrel aged gin, which is just so fantastic. And I need to get another bottle because I have like maybe 2 ounces left in my bottle. But anytime a spec typically calls for a gin, that's what I like to use because it's just so damn good. But knowing I didn't have much left and I have a good bottle of St. George, this is a really good gin. If you can find it, it's a really solid Class A gin. So I use that. But yeah, use whatever you have on hand. Overall, it's just it's a damn good cocktail. So give it a shot. Let me know in the comments what you thought of it. As for a final rating, I mean, I've given pretty glowing praise to it so far in this, 5 or 6 minute episode. So, I mean, I'm not going to say it's a 10 out of 10 because like that's reserved for like the best of the best of the best, in my opinion. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It's like right there on the cusp. It's going to be a solid contender for my top 5 cocktails of the year that I tried for the first time. If it's not in that top 5, it's obviously going to be an honorable mention. Typically I release that on New Year's Eve, give or take. But yeah, overall, really good cocktail. So give it a shot. Let me know what you thought. But I think you'll enjoy it too. So if you liked what you watched today, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. So that all being said, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Koli Maluna. Cheers. Buy my Mai Tai glass. I make like $2 a glass. And enjoy. So yeah, I have 2 cocktails. I actually have a third one right over there because I'm doing a lot of filming tonight. I'm not going to let these drinks go to waste. I'm not going to make these drinks and just dump them down the drain. I'm from Wisconsin. That's criminal offense in my home state. But yeah, so if you're still watching, keep an eye out for Mai Tai Madness Week. That's coming up. From when this episode goes live, it should be a week or 2 from when this goes live. So I have 5 really awesome Mai Tai riffs coming up for that. One of which I've actually had before because it comes from a very, very well-known person in the Tiki community. He sent it in, and he actually sent in a couple of them, and I picked one of his originals. So that'll be, I think that's episode 2. I haven't filmed any. As of filming this, I haven't filmed any of that. I'll probably do that next weekend, which by the time you're watching this would have already taken place. But I believe that's going to be the Tuesday of Mai Tai Madness Week. But I have another one, which comes from Northern Europe, which I'm very excited for because I get to use an ingredient that I've never actually used on this channel. I have a few recipes with the ingredient that I've been really looking forward to filming. I just haven't gotten around to doing the research for those episodes yet, but I'm really excited for that. And then there's just 5 really cool different specs that are coming up for Mai Tai Madness Week. So I would say definitely keep an eye out for those. It's going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, skip Saturday, and then Sunday will be, I think according to the YouTube algorithm bot thing that is in YouTube Studio, I should compile all the episodes into one long episode, make it easier to search. I don't know if I'll do that or not, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So 5 Mai Tais, 5 days, all leading up to National Mai Tai Day, which is August 30th, which that's a Sunday. That's a Sunday, so it makes life easy. But yeah, so keep an eye out for Mai Tai Madness. It's a fuckload of work, but it should be fun. So, all right, I'm out of here. Have a night, everybody.